You know, I've had several debates and discussions with someone who claims to be atheist or, just, has a problem with the way the gospel of our Messiah, Yahushua, has been presented to them. They have a problem with it. And mostly what I'm hearing is, it sounds like people resist being forced to do something. People do not want to be made into robots, made into, things like that. Made to follow someone else's rules, or that's the way they view it. Here's one way that it was brought to my spirit whenever I speak with my Creator. It kind of gave me an example, something that we can relate to here on earth. Many of us have been in relationships or look forward to being in a relationship and possibly marriage. Well, I think a lot of us will agree that when you get married, if and when you get married, you do not want someone to marry you because of something very superficial or something, anything other than love. The best example I can give is a very wealthy person. Okay, let's say you're very wealthy. Well, the first things that you think about is you want someone to marry you for you. You do not want someone that'll marry you just because you are wealthy, because you know that's not real love. In the exact same way, why should our Creator just make us like robots, just show Himself and just show off down here and show how rich and how powerful and how mighty He is? People would just, maybe they would seek Him for the wrong reasons. I will tell you this, He will show Himself to you, but there is something about faith, something about stepping out and reaching out to Him that He just admonishes. Okay? A popular scripture that is read is, "Ye have not because ye ask not." It's in one of the 4 Gospels. And I tell you this, a lot of you people that say you're atheists or what have you, are certain in your hearts that there is no Creator. Well, I will challenge you, friendly challenge. If you would simply ask and see for yourself if there is a God, if there is, His name is Yahuwah. Ask Yahuwah if He is real. Ask Him to talk to you, to show you. Ask Him to come into your life to just let you know that you're interested in knowing that if there is a Creator, that you would like to get to know Him. And if you sincerely want to get to know Yahuwah, He will make a way, and He will find a way to communicate with you. I can't say there's one set way. I'm not Him, but He will. As long as you are stubborn in your own hearts and believing in your own intelligence and your own knowledge, well, He's not going to force you. That's one thing that you believe. A lot of you atheists, you think it's force. One thing Yahuwah is not going to do is force you. But He will give you the opportunity to hear the message. The problem is that many people that deliver the message, maybe they're not setting the right examples. Maybe some, you have extremists out there that's put a bad name on Christianity, or something like that. It's usually that's the first thing people think about, is what the bad apples have done. But I exhort you today, I challenge you today to just ask Yahuwah. Just let him know you're interested, and to come into your life, and to sort of tap you on the shoulder and just let you know he's there. I don't know how he'll do it, whether it be the dream. I don't know how he'll do it. He's just all knowing, and he has many ways. But I'll tell you this, just ask him. Sincerely ask him. Okay? Now, if you are correct, if you atheists are correct, and there is absolutely nothing going on upstairs, then you have absolutely nothing to lose, right? See? But if I'm correct, if all the believers in our Creator are correct, then you have everything to gain. See? And one important thing is, he does not want to send you to hell. That is for Satan and his fallen angels. That was designed for him. He does not want us to go there. And it should be very obvious of anyone who would send their only begotten Son down to die a very violent death for you and me. Yes, I'm talking to you, atheists. For you, the person, and me, he died for. So that if you come to him and ask for forgiveness and ask for him to come into your life, that you will be saved, and you will miss that. It is a very simple concept, and it is very kind of him to do something like that. Now, I can't control what people do, and extremists do, and people that say they come in the name of, who most people know as Jesus. I call him Yahushua, the Hebrew name. I can't be accountable for them, but I will tell you that he does not want you there in hell. I hope this has helped.